The book of Proverbs chapter 4, starting verse 5. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. So Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 5, it tells you to get wisdom, man. And not just any wisdom, all right, but the wisdom of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right, that's the most important resource that you can have in the days that we're coming into, man. And this summer very well could be that hot summer, man. You know, aka Jacob's trouble. All right, the worst time this earth has ever seen. We very well could be diving headfirst into that, man. But you know, during this grace period, we've been obtaining wisdom, man. The wisdom of the scriptures, man. The knowledge of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right, and it's gonna keep us stable in the times we're coming into. But before I, read on any further, I want to actually play a video clip that has surfaced. All right, one of the brothers out of the New York camp, all right, Great Millstone, New York, posted this video, and I want to share it with you brothers. And Lord willing, is eye-opening. All right, here it is. Here's the brother's page as well. I'm Awan Gabar. Go ahead and subscribe and be edified, man. Let's go ahead and play the clip that he posted. All right, the audio should be coming.
This was the message given to me, which I have been given permission to give to you guys. Now, this was the message given to me, which I have been given permission to give to you guys. Now, since this has occurred, this has been triple plus confirmed to me by other sources as well. But the first source came from this person who received emails from internal department heads, I believe, within government, I guess you could say. And this is the message. There are currently 250, roughly, I believe is the number, cities in the world, including America, of course, who are being held ransom in cyber attack fashion. Right now. One just happened a couple days ago. They cleaned it up. But right now, globally, I'm told imminently. Now, when I say imminently, I don't have an exact number for you, but it could be 5 minutes from now. It could be 48 hours from now. It could be a week or 2 weeks from now. It's not going to be like 6 months from now. That's what I was told. Like imminent. Also, that something like this could pop off on a weekend because they know that people aren't technically prepared. Now, keep in mind, the 21st, next week, summer solstice.
Now I want to stop right there, all right, just to give some background on what's going on here. So this man, he claims to be some kind of a insider of sorts. He has connections with people who are, I guess, plugged in the government, sector. And what he's saying is that he's getting, early warning from these people that something's getting ready to pop off. And he just said, it was triple confirmed. All right. Now, I don't know this man, but that's the time we are in, though. We see what's going on in the world, man. We see how this devil is moving, talking about a new pandemic. All right. They also, have been mentioning a cyber attack that's going to happen. All right. To shut the society down. They put it in all the movies and whatnot. And, that's what they do. These Edomites, the so-called white man, these elites of Esau. All right. They tell you their plan before they carry it out, man. All right. They put it in the movies. They've been very bold as of lately. All right. Especially that that fathead Klaus Schwab, all right, the head of the World Economic Forum, has been saying a lot of, crazy things as of lately, man. And one of them being, a complete shutdown due to some kind of, cyber attack on the networks here in America, Babylon the Great. We'll see, man. They might blame Russia. They might blame China. Shoot, they might even blame a solar flare. We'll see, man. They've said, multiple different things that lead up to that happening. So this very well could be that summer. And he mentioned, the summer solstice is coming up, which is June 21st. That's the official, I guess, according to Esau's calendar, that's the official beginning of summer. Well, that's also a highly satanic day. All right. That's a very satanic holiday that they celebrate. So we'll see what happens, man. A lot of these crazy events tend to happen on these satanic holidays because this damn cracker is the devil that the Bible speaks of. They worship Satan, man. So, yeah, without further ado, let's continue on.
We're talking cyber attacks across cities that would potentially shut cities down. An attack potentially on the infrastructure of America / and the financial system. It could lead into a lockdown situation, which could also lead to a soft martial law.
Now, you hear what he said? He said it could lead to a lockdown situation, all right? And he said a soft martial law, all right? Now, if you're not familiar with what that term is, martial law, that's when the military steps in and pretty much the military takes over, all right? The police forces and everything else, man, all right? You're talking about tanks in the streets, curfews, all right? Roadblocks. And we've been prophesying through the Spirit that that's what's going to happen here, man. We've been telling you people, especially, we speak to you Israelites, man, you hopeful elect out there, that this day will come, man. Each day that passes by is a day closer to this popping off, man. It's not going to tarry for too much longer. The Lord going to bring it, man, because he said he going to bring it. It's in prophecy. So it's best to equip yourself with wisdom, all right? Because we started off the video talking about that, how that's going to be your ultimate resource, man, with the wisdom of Yahweh Shema Shai. Read within these scriptures, all right? It's best to go ahead and get that wisdom, that oil now, man, because like I said, the blackouts are going to come. It's going to be total chaos out here in these streets, and you're not going to be able to pull up, your Bible app in your phone or go on, on Google and look up verses, man. You got to get that information and that knowledge and that understanding now while you still can, man. All right, because there's a lot of things that's getting ready to happen in the near future, man. And this whole civil unrest, due to blackouts that could possibly happen, that's going to also lead to another end time prophecy, and that's the famine of the word, man. People are not going to be knowing what to do who didn't store up this wisdom, man, while they had time. So watching these videos is very important, man, because you're supposed to be learning on how you're supposed to conduct yourself and how you're going to get through this time we're coming into, man. All right. The Lord gives us the blueprint on how we're going to get through Jacob's trouble, man. That's the wisdom that you need to have, man. All right. That's the most valuable resource that you can attain right about now. Fuck the money. That's going away. But you wouldn't know that unless you had the wisdom of the scriptures, man, of these prophecies. So, matter of fact, let's get a quick precept, because martial law is in the scriptures, man. All right, here we have the book of 2nd Esdras, all right, in the Apocrypha, chapter 15. I'm going to start at verse 15 and read down, all right? It says, "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands." All right, that's what's coming, all right? You're going to have race wars popping off, okay? These devils are getting ready to show their horns. Even these low-level Edomites are getting ready to show you how much they truly hate you, Jake. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. You getting ready to see how much, how they really feel about you, man. All right? They ain't gonna give a damn about your daughters, your sons, the elderly. All right? You see, that ancient hatred is getting ready to be stirred up in a way that you, the average Israelite has not been accustomed to, man. All right? It's gonna be crazy out here. Next verse. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. What does that mean? That means anarchy, man. All right. Sedition meaning they're going to go against the government, man. They're not going to adhere to the laws that are set in place anymore, man. Once all hell breaks loose, once, this event takes place. All right. Because that's what these damn elites, that's what they want, man. But they're playing right into prophecy at the end of the day. It's right here in the 2nd Ezra chapter 15. There's going to be anarchy in these streets, man. Lawlessness. All right. You see people hurt, people shot dead in the streets, man. It's going to be crazy, man. Children without their parents running around screaming, that type of stuff. That's what's coming. People are not going to care about the laws. They're going to just be out to, look out for themselves, man. And these people out here in the world that aren't in this truth, man, they fucking animals. They're like wild animals. All right. And they finna lose their damn mind and kill each other. And Lord willing, we apply wisdom, and that preserves us, man. Because wisdom does preserve you, man. The wisdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. And we'll prove that in a second. But let's go to the next verse. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. You ain't gonna be able to drive your cars, man, and go to the next state. Go visit your family or whatever, or take vacations and whatnot, man. Shit, you know, in the near future, you might not be able to go 15 minutes outside of your city, man. All right, they planning to lock this thing down, man, and they gonna do it. All right, they're gonna do it. It's prophecy. It's really the will of the Lord, man. So there's no sidestepping it, man. Your best bet is to store up this wisdom and try to figure out what the fuck you got to do, because the instructions are in the scriptures, man. All right. The Lord gonna protect his elect, man. Your best bet is to repent, really, and turn back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. That's the wisest thing that you could do. All right? And seek out the wisdom of the scriptures, man. Fuck everything else. Fuck all this prepping. People be, they out there trying to prep and do all this stuff, this carnal stuff. Nah, man. That's not that's not gonna get you through what's coming, man. All right? You got mad preppers out there. They're gonna die and leave all that shit that they done stored up to other people, man, to the elect. Because it's the Lord that's bringing all this stuff that's getting ready to happen on the earth, man. He's in control of all these situations that you're gonna find yourself in. Right? Now, it's not a sin. It's not bad to, store up a few things, or, kind of, get a few carnal things, set aside for this time we're coming into, such as like candles and shit like that. There's nothing wrong with that. But ultimately, guns and ammunition and all that shit and stockpiling food is not going to save you, man. Because who knows if you're going to be with your, your stuff when all hell breaks loose, man. We're going to be on the move, man, for the most part. Shit, you might be taken to one of them internment camps, man. Or thrown in prison during this time, man. So, like I said, the best thing to do is to get this wisdom, man. So this is martial law right here in 2nd Ezra 15 and 17. Right in Bible prophecy, man. Showing you that we have, a true understanding of the God, of all creation, man. You know what I'm saying? These other religions ain't got this understanding. You ain't gonna find this type of wisdom in Buddhism or some other bullshit, man. Islam. This is it right here, man. Let's go ahead and play the rest of this video. Very serious times, man.
And this was not like they didn't say, hey, this could happen. This is what I think. This is not a prediction. I'm told this is what's going to happen. I'm also told to make sure your family is protected. Now, a lot of you I know are going to put in the comments, what does this mean? Give me details. What do you mean protected? This is all I can give you. This is what I was given. So what is that? Have phones ready. Have food ready. All the stuff we've talked about for the last couple of years. What was also said was everything that you've been hearing about and planning for the last couple of years that we knew or thought was going to come to fruition. This is it. This is not a joke. He also said this is not a test. This is real. And I'm not saying that I don't want to stoke fear. I'm not trying to get clickbait. I received a call I immediately talked to my people around me. I immediately called my wife, called friends. I called Scott McKay, calling other friends, and letting them know what is happening. This could look like a war on our infrastructure. They will hold our cities, again, ransom. Do not be surprised, and I don't know how this would occur, or if it will occur. I don't know the intensity of this. You might have problems with money. You might have problems with paying for stuff. You might have full-on lockdowns and blackouts in your neighborhoods and cities. I don't know.
Have we not been telling you this, man? It's time to brace for impact, man. You see, this is why, watching these videos is not for your entertainment, man. All right, this is why we tell you this is not no Hebrew Israelite party, man. This is, preparation for what's getting ready to come, man. Jacob's trouble. All right. Matter of fact, let's get that precept real quick, showing you what's getting ready to happen, man. The worst time this earth has ever seen, man, is getting ready to be brought forth, man. Let's get this real quick. Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 6, it says, "Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turning to paleness." So what's that saying? I mean, what that's saying is that, there's going to be men, all right, holding their loins, holding their stomach like they getting ready to give birth, man. And we know that men can't give birth, so they're holding their stomachs out of straight fear, man. All right, it's going to be straight fear. It's going to be set into these people of the earth, man, who don't have this understanding. And yeah, we're going to be shook a little bit, getting ready to see the mass death and the wickedness that's getting ready to be brought out here in the earth. But we going to be stable because we have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shemi Awashai. And Lord willing, he keeps his spirit on us, man, during this time, man, to get through it. The rest of the world ain't got that, man. They finna be all the thugs, all the gangsters, all these preppers and all this shit, all right, that weren't taking heed to the message of the prophets, that weren't taking heed to the word of Yahweh Shemi Awashai, who walked past the prophets, who were scoffing and mocking the prophets, man, who weren't taking this serious. They're going to be like this right here. In Jeremiah 30 and 6, they're going to be somewhere in the corner, crying, all right, shaking out of fear, man, holding their stomach because they don't know what the fuck to do. All right, grown ass men. That's what's getting ready to happen, man. This ain't no joke, man. Next verse it says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. But he shall be saved out of it." And that he that's going to be saved out of it is the elect of the nation of Israel, man. 2/3 are going to die in Jacob's trouble. They're going to be tortured. They're going to be brutally beaten to death. They're going to be starved to death. All right, they're going to be eaten by teeth of wild beasts, man. Whatever the Lord, deems for their judgment, that's what's getting ready to happen, man. A time of great judgment. All right, you 12 tribes, you Israelites who have been living wickedly, all right, you're going to pay in that time, man. And it's getting ready to happen, man. It's going to be bloody. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be disheartening, okay? But we got to mentally prepare for this, man, spiritually prepare for this, because the Lord said he's going to bring it, man. That's major end time prophecy, man. We must go through this time before we enter into the kingdom of heaven, man. All right? Ain't no running away from this, man.
I wish I could give you more details of it, but this is the general what's happening. As I get more information, I'll let you know. And by the way, again, I was told this early. Within an hour or so after I was told this personally, I had it confirmed by another source outside of that, who again, I'm not going to say. And then there are other sources online that within the last hour, so this has all happened over the last few hours, other sources online who have also indicated that absolutely we are going to be under a major cyber attack. Whether planned or not, I don't know. But Americans, he said, if you're ready for this, it'll look crazy. He said the normies who have no idea what's going on right now will have no idea what to do. So,
and he said the normies, talking about these people out here who are just oblivious to what's going on, living their life, feeding their flesh and not really sowing to the spirit. These people of the world, man. All right, you Israelites out there, including our family members, man. All right, they rejected this truth and they just thinking America's gonna continue on forever, man. They getting ready for summer and whatnot, man. But this could very well be the last summer. It could be cut very short, man. I'll put it that way. You see, they're gonna get caught off guard, man. Women out here, twerking on cars and shit. Them motherfuckers are gonna be caught off guard, man. All right, they're gonna be casualties, man. Men out there who aren't, paying attention to the scriptures, man. They want to be out here trying to be rappers and ball players and all that other vain shit. All right, out here trying to get degrees and start businesses up and all that stuff. All right, there's nothing wrong with that, but you got to have your mind focused on what's important, man. Major prophecy getting ready to happen, man. Jacob's trouble, man. The market of beasts, all that stuff, man. The economy collapse. All right, they're not even thinking about that, man. They're gonna be the first ones fucking dead, man. All right.
If you see panic, if you see craziness, if you see chaos, just be someone who can, act normal or bring sanity to situations.
And hear what he said? He said, you want to be one of those people that, can, remain calm and act normal in this situation and be a person that could bring sanity to a situation. The only people that's going to be able to do that is the men of the Lord, man. That's it. All right, that's it. Those who have this wisdom that know why these things are happening and know who's bringing them. We're going to be the only ones that are going to have that ability to be mentally stable when all hell breaks loose. Let's get a quick precept on that. All right, here it is. I had to bring it out. All right, heavy hitter. We bring this out a lot. All right, Isaiah 33:6, and it says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is his treasure." You see that? This is going out to the elect, man. All right, because they're gonna have that oil. They're gonna have that wisdom and knowledge of the scriptures, man. They're gonna know why these things are happening. They're gonna know the correct names to call on. That's part of that wisdom, man. Knowing the names of Yahweh and Yahushai, man. All right, because those are necessary for your salvation. The rest of the world, they ain't got that wisdom, man. They're gonna be calling on Jesus Christ and whatever else they believe in, Allah and shit, that Islam bullshit. And them guys, them idols are gonna be absent in that day, man, because they're not real, man. We serve the true living power, man, and we have the understanding of that, man. That's what's gonna keep us stable, man. All right. There's wisdom within these scriptures, man. It tells you how to move in certain situations, man. It tells you to agree with your adversary. Say Esau pull you over, or, when martial law is invoked, all right, you got to deal with these damn devils. It tells you to do what? To use wisdom, man. To be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. All right, agree with thine adversary quickly. All right, so you can get the fuck out of that situation, man. That's the wisdom that's in these scriptures, man. But the rest of the world, they're gonna go according to their own understanding and fall into some bullshit, man, and be put to death. They're gonna try to. You can see Jake now, man. Martial law pop off. They trying to fight the cops, and get their fucking head blown off, man, in front of their kids. Because they don't have the wisdom, man. They don't know what the fuck to do. This is why this is deadly serious, man. This ain't for entertainment. All right, it's getting ready to go live, man. And your wisdom and your faith is gonna be put to the test. So jumping back really quick to Proverbs 4, we left off at verse 5. It says, "Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not." Don't forget these scriptures, man. All right, neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not, because wisdom is likened unto a woman. All right, in certain instances in the scriptures, man. Okay, forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. Do you see that? Wisdom is a preservation resource, man. It's gonna preserve you in these times, man. All right, next verse it says, "Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom." You can't get no more plain than that, man. All right, and with all thy getting, get understanding. You see, you gotta understand the will of the Lord, man, to get through these times. All right. That's wisdom. That's the true wisdom right there, man. Fuck a degree, college degree and all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? You got a, bachelor's degree, doctorates, and all that stuff don't fucking matter. You're going to soon see that all these people with all these degrees and these prestigious, accolades in this society, if they ain't got this wisdom, they ain't going to make it. Ultimately, if you're not of the elect, you ain't going to make it. But the elect are going to have this wisdom.
So again, I might be forgetting some stuff that he told me, but that works for now. I'll do my best if I get more information to let you know. If I can think of anything else he told me that I'm forgetting right now, I'll of course let you know. And we'll go from there. So do me a favor, stay protected. This is going to get rough, most likely. Again, it could be as you're watching this video, and it could be a couple weeks from now. It's happening, though. It's not something that's being pushed off in the distance. It's occurring. And again, summer solstice next week. Remember, it'll be a hot summer. Stay safe.
So yeah, there it is. You see? We've been telling you about this, man. Get this understanding, get this wisdom. Matter of fact, I got one more, and we're gonna close it. All right, I'm gonna end it with this. It's the book of wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7 and verse 28. It says, "For the Most High, all right, loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom." Okay, there you go, man. In a society where folly, is upheld, man, it's the time to be, getting this wisdom, man, storing up this oil, man, so the Lord could be with you in the days that we're coming into, man. So the angels could be there to protect you. All right, you have to dwell with wisdom, man, not just any wisdom, the wisdom of the scriptures, man. All right, so I'm gonna end it right there. Hey, Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect, whoever you might be out there. This could be that hot summer, man. All right, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Kwam Yasharala and Abba Baba Shalom.